They were covered with humiliation and misery. They drew on themselves the wrath of Allah. This because they went on, rejecting the signs of Allah and slaying his messengers without just cause. This because they rebelled and went on transgressing. Section 8, 62. Those who believe in the Quran and those who follow the Jewish scriptures. As a severe reproach, the rebellious children of Israel murmured at the sameness of the food they got in the desert. They were evidently hankering after the delicacies of the Egypt which they had left, although they should have known that the only thing certain for them in Egypt was their bondage and harsh treatment. Moses' reproach to them was twofold. 1. Such variety of foods you can get in any town. Would you, for their sake, sell your freedom? Is not freedom better than delicate food? 2. In front is the rich promised land which you are reluctant to march to. Behind is Egypt, the land of bondage. Which is better? Would you exchange the better for the worse? 75. From here the argument becomes more general. They got the promised land, but they continued to rebel against Allah, and their humiliation and misery became a national disaster. They were carried in captivity to Assyria. They were restored under the Persians, but still remained under the Persian yoke, and they were under the yoke of the Greeks, the Romans, and Arabs. They were scattered all over the earth and have been a wandering people ever since, because they rejected faith, slew Allah's messengers, and went on transgressing. The slaying of the prophets begin with the murder of Abel, who was in the ancestry of Israel. The elder sons of Jacob attempted the murder of Joseph when they dropped him into the well, and if he was afterwards rescued by strangers, their blood guilt was none the less. In later history, they attempted to slay Jesus, inasmuch as they got the Roman governor to crucify one in his likeness, and they attempted to take the life of Al-Mustafa. But the moral goes wider than the children of Israel. It applies to all nations and all individuals. If they are stiff-necked, if they set a greater value on perishable goods than on freedom and eternal salvation, if they break the law of Allah and resist His grace, their portion must be humiliation and misery in the spiritual world, and probably even on this earth if a long view is taken.